Hello everyone. I know it's been a while since you've seen me in video format. I'm here at the park, spending some time grounding. I'm just getting over a migraine, which I think honestly was triggered by the recent solar activity and the geomagnetic storms that we've had. Um, but I just wanted to come to you today with a reminder that grounding is cumulative. Right? So what do I mean by that? I know that we tend to see grounding as something that we do on a regular basis. It's a practice, right? And it's not to say that that's wrong. It's not necessarily wrong, but I do think there's some nuance and context to be added to that. So I try to get out into nature as often as possible to ground, to spend time in nature. One, because nature does have a naturally rooting effect, in that it helps you to feel really strongly connected to your body, feel connected to the earth. It also resets your energy, it heals your energy. This is why, and I've spoken about it before, a lot of people find that when they go out into nature for the first time and they really start connecting with nature when they haven't in the past, is that there's almost like a purification process that you have to go through, and that's because of the really strong healing effects that Mother Nature has on the body, the mind, everything. So there's that. You can also ground through a grounding mat. You can ground through certain kinds of meditation, but that's just one part of grounding. Grounding also includes the process of becoming present. And how do we become present? We become present every time we heal our wounds, every time we call our energy back from certain people, places, events that have taken place over the course of months, years, from the time that we were young, and we become present with who we are now, as opposed to the story that we might have told ourselves as to why that happened, and you know um, the kind of person that we had to become in order to adjust and deal with what we've gone through. So every time we heal a little bit more, the more present we become, the more grounded we become. And we basically have a stronger baseline sense of groundedness. And it's not to say that we can't become ungrounded if something happens, if we hear bad news, or if we become overwhelmed with responsibility. That can still happen, and we have to lean back into our grounding practice to bring us back into the moment. But I do feel like having a strong baseline sense of presence and groundedness helps us to be able to, like, even when things start kind of like getting chaotic, we feel even more settled about it, because we have this kind of inner column of peace or presence that we can settle back into. So just wanted to share that I've been feeling a stronger sense of, like, urgency to speak more, which is good, because it's been a while, and to be honest with you, I've been quite tired of social media's antics. It's a bit of a joke and a circus to me at this point, but I also know that it is um, a very beneficial medium for speaking and sharing what's in my heart, and especially with those that I can't see in person and I can't talk to in person or even over the phone for whatever reason. So I'm using this medium to my advantage. So I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Take care.